Alrighty. What is up, everybody? We are here with some more Spyro gaming. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. I am currently, well, first of all, I'm going to turn on the music right now. So a big letter M in the comments for music. If you love the music in this game, share your favorite track, favorite song, whatever. You could be Spyro 2 or 3 as well. I'm definitely a Winter Tundra fan. But enough, you know, enough fucking around about that, alright? Shut the hell up about the music now, okay? You had your chance. Now it's time to get a world record. I'm just kidding. If only I could bring that level of intensity with every run. Anyways, let's head over to, I don't know where I just went. I literally just pressed a button. We're going Clifftown. Alright, Clifftown it is. So yeah. What up, Penjies? What up, Jord, Versified, and Nonos? Hope you guys are doing great. Hey, name Manon. Hey, Manon. There's the music. Speaking of music, there we go. Anyways, guys. Everyone having a good day today? You guys having a good day? My dear early chatters? See if I'm having a good mama here. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Good way to start the day. What's up, Invect? What up, what up? What's up? I see on the YouTube chat we have Andrew, Galaxy, and Zeeks. Gotta wait for my chat to align. How are we doing today? I'm doing good. I basically, I'm taking Sarah to the airport tonight, so, yeah, rip Sarah. No, I'm just kidding. She's gonna be heading back for like a week or two, basically like 2 weeks, and so I'm gonna be we're gonna be starting our really just solo, just me here, just grinding basically. Starting tomorrow basically. Well, we'll see because I gotta take her at the airport like super fucking late at night. So so we'll see if I end up streaming tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna get back here to the house at who knows how late in the morning or whatever. Hi Vivi, thank you for the tier 1 welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope the Bulldog Noodles, the Bulldog, dude, that's such a funny name for a noodle. Bulldog Noodles. Bulldog Noodles are good. Bulldog. I told you, Vivi, I gotta come clean with you. I gotta come clean. I told you my favorite flavor was the pink, but actually I've never tried it before. I've never tried any of the Bulldogs. I've only ever made the shitty American ramen, the top ramen, and every time I have it, I have stomach issues. So I actually don't eat as much ramen as I would like to. Much cheap ramen. But when I do eat ramen, I'll tell you what my actual strat is. This is my real strategy. Is when I do have ramen, whatever flavor, I squeeze a bunch of sriracha, I put a little bit of soy sauce, and I squeeze 2 entire limes, like the juiciest juicers of limes. Squeeze those all the way in there. That shit's good. And then it's perfect. That'll take any shitty ramen and make it like the most delicious, spicy, sour ramen you've ever had in your life. So that's my strategy. Everyone's got their own ramen strategy. For how weird people get with ramen, I feel like my strat is not that weird. Some people put cheese and butter and shit in their ramen. Do you guys do that? Are you guys cheesy, buttery, creamy ramen people? I don't know if I can do that. You're a cheesy ass hoe, Vivi. You're a cheesy fucking. What's that Britney Spears song? The cheesy control, boys. La 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 la, la boys. Cheesy control. That's Vivi. Vivi's Britney Spears. Butter isn't bad. Dude, I can't do it. I had a friend that used to put butter in his ramen. That's just not my thing. I'm not a creamy ramen guy. Dude, yeah, it's like you want more indigestion, basically. Actually, I want my stomach to hurt even more. Yeah. Put some cheese in there. Just put some rocks in there. Just make it a challenge mode for my stomach. Just put some fucking granite pebbles in there. That should work. That should help. Here, let me refresh my cap. Actually, I think my capture is fine. Okay. What was I doing? Let's keep doing this IL here. Just getting warmed up here, everybody. And, I don't know. I definitely don't feel like I'm playing like as hot as yesterday. But then again, yesterday I was coming off of a 2-day break. So I was really feeling like, oh yeah, this game feels so fresh, so clean. Like, get it going. I'm so rancid meat. I was feeling like that yesterday. I was feeling like Little John. But today I'm feeling a little bit more, I don't want to say lethargic, I think just a little bit more lower excitement to play this game, I guess, is the only way I can say it. I don't feel tired though or anything, so hopefully we should be able to get some good runs. Hopefully this headspace leads me somewhere that I can just kind of mellow out and zone out into the run, so to speak. Autopilot type beat. Cheesy control. Boys. My energy level seems high. Well, that's because it's the first like 2 seconds of stream. Like, me at the start of stream is like different than me like 2 hours in. Yesterday I was like feeling pretty energetic, I would say, all the way till the 4-hour mark. Like 4 hours just kind of blew by. Today I'm probably gonna go like quiet gamer mode a bit more, I think. Let's do a ice cavern. Ice R, actually. Ice R1, I believe, is the original name of this level. Yeah, me after yeah, literally. That's how I'd be looking. Sad ass bitches. Dude, I saw like, I opened up my chat and you know, I can see like the last couple chats from like the end of last stream when I open up my chat box. And someone was like, it was classic YouTube chatter. They were like, honestly, I think Deo should just reset after like after this whatever point in the run. He should just reset, you know, if the run can't world record, because then he'll save himself like 5-10 minutes like every run and possibly get less tilted. Because you guys know I was pretty salty after my run yesterday. I was like, man, people really type that and think I'm gonna be like, wow, thank you for that tip. That is so helpful. I never thought about it that way. People really think that's how I'm about to react. You guys make it so challenging not to be a fucking, what's the word? A bitch. Not for me to be an actual like salty ass. Oh, Deo's getting mad at me for no reason just because I told him to reset. What's up, Jadio? You ever tried plugging in your controller to play the game? Dude, seriously, like, what would I do without you guys? You guys have, like, the most helpful advice. It's crazy. It blows my mind that I have to tell people that, like, I don't want their advice in this game. Like, that's actually, it's fucking funny. It's the same thing with gem counts as well. It's like, oh, I don't know my gem count. Someone's like, oh, I'll help him. He definitely wants my help, for sure. It's just people just assume. That's like, what is with that? What is with like in our brains? I feel like it's not just me. It's like any streamer you watch, right? If it's a game that you're familiar with, it's like it's so hard to resist the urge to be like, oh yeah, try doing this. Try, you know, oh go over there because there's a secret. Blah blah blah. Why can't we just shut the fuck up and let someone just play a game on their own terms? Why do we have to like fucking put our own? Oh, do this. Shut the fuck up. Even if it is someone like, you know, casual, whatever. I feel like unless someone is like explicitly like, how do I do this? Somebody please tell me in my chat. Unless someone explicitly says that, I feel like it's never good to just give unsolicited advice. And yet, it is so, I get it. It's so hard to resist the urge to give unsolicited advice in a video game. It's just, something in our brains is wired to be annoying bitches. So I don't blame you guys. Yeah, it's like you act, dude, I've been there, Penjies. It's like you see someone fucking struggling casually through a game, and it's like, but it's like you said, you have to resist the urge. You have that moment where it's like, oh, I want to type something, but I won't, you know? Most people don't even like get that far. They just give into the urge right away. It's just funny that urge even like is a thing. Yeah, I think it's true, Jordan. I think like people who backseat, they don't mean to be like annoying little bitches. But it's just funny, like, that's just how it always is, you know? So you gotta be nice. I forgot to start the timer, dude. What's up, High Hemp Raps? I see you're extra high today. I'm fucking practicing! Hello! Let's go to another level. Cheesy Control. Wizard Peak, maybe? What's up, Sunrise? How you doing? I'll do Treetops. Yo, Cesarni. Welcome, welcome. Let me move this thingy. Oh, he found the little cave in Stonehill. I know, dude. Isn't that crazy? It's like you see someone else have like a fucking like literal childhood core memory that you had, and to see that happen in real time, dude. Fucking live streaming's crazy like that. Why would you want to ruin that with a little backseat? I totally get that. It's like let the core memory occur. What's up, Olive Harden? That's a good name. Dude, Sarah loves Olive Garden. Sarah Olive Hardens whenever she goes to Olive Garden. Dude, it's so many people. I don't know what it is about being on a good run, but it brings out like literally the most like benign, unrelated questions. It's fucking, that's just like peak Spyro community right there. It's like, oh man, he could world record this. What's your favorite level? Do you know all the dragon names by heart now? I'm like fucking like, so I'm like locked in. I'm like in this level right here. It's like, did you know that Stuart Copeland was in the police? Dog! Hello! Yes! Yes, I knew that. Wow, we both knew that. Wow, what a fun fact. I'm trying to get a world record here! People just like don't understand like what is happening. I feel like it's just so funny. It's like such a hilarious, to me it's like a juxtaposition between me like having played this game like more than any other human on the planet and someone else just like watching the stream for the first time being like, oh hey, did you know? I'm like, yes! Yes, I knew! I knew it. I need to focus. But yeah, it's just funny. I'd be like, yeah, I can't even be mad. It's on me if I get mad at any of that, you know? As a streamer, I have to embrace it. If I'm gonna be a Spyro streamer, I have to embrace that. I have to embrace the IQ of this community. And I will say also, before I start talking shit on the Spyro community, is that you guys are way better than Mario player, than most other platforming related fandoms. You guys are like a good like community. In comparison to that. Yeah, have you guys ever been in a Mario player's chat? Forget about it. At least my chatters aren't like fucking 8 years old. Yeah, oh my god, no, forget about any MOBA or whatever. No, that's just pure toxicity all day. Same thing with fighting games. They're just so toxic. They're just like, you suck, fuck you. No one ever says that in my chat. Like, you suck. Part of me almost wishes. It's so funny. Sometimes when I'm playing bad and I'm really like hating on myself, I'll be like, I kind of wish that someone would come in and be like, dude, Deo, get it together. You fucking suck at this game. No, people are always typing, oh, it's okay, Deo. Don't be so hard on yourself. I need someone to be hard on me. I need like, I never got spanked enough as a child, and now I like want it, you know, from my chat room. Is that weird? Am I weird for that? I'm part of the community. I know. That's the problem. I talk shit about the community and how dumb we all are. But, you know, it takes... I always say this whenever I talk about, like silly ass, like, bitches in the chat or whatever, or Pace Pals, or silly ass Spyro fans and stuff. Spyro 4 copium huffers. I always say this, is that I'm talking shit all day, but it takes one to know one. If I call you a fucking annoying bitch in my chat, that's because I've been an annoying bitch in other people's chats before. So I know what that's like. You know, it's the same thing with everything else I say. It takes one to know. Remember that anytime I talk shit on any of you guys. It takes one to know one. I am just as brain dead as any particular chatter here. And that's alright. That's, you know what? We're all on the same wavelength at that point. I wouldn't have it any other way. Dare I go to Metalhead? Let's do it. Dale, you're trash. We can be bald together. Are you balding, Nerf? Congrats. I've been saying, dude, like, you guys can see, it's hard to see on the camera, but you can see I'm starting to get the gray hairs. I get like one gray hair. You can see it better in the light, but I get one gray hair every like 100 like resets. So I'm actually starting to gray more than I've been balding the last couple years. Like, yeah, my hair is receding, but I feel like it's kind of just been chilling at like this length for a while. We'll see if I keep balding any more than this. Probably will. My body was like, in like my early 20s, my body was like, okay, now you're gonna look like you're 40. Like, this is how it's always been for me. It's because I could like grow facial hair at an early age and stuff. So it's always been like, okay, I'm like 12. All right, I'm gonna look like I'm like 16, 18, you know? Then when I turn 18, okay, now you look like you're 25, you're 26. And then when I turn like 25, I look like I'm 40. You know, it's just like exponentially older looking. Like by the time I'm like 60 years old, I'm probably gonna look like the fucking like a goddamn, who's the mummy guy, the Tutankhamun? I'm gonna be looking like the mummy. I'm gonna be looking like a 420-year-old guy. Compounding interest on my years. What's up, Catuli? What's up, Hum? Great to see you, Humblebun. Dude, how do you still have mod here, bro? How did that happen? Humblebun kicking it with a fucking mod badge from 2014. You're getting gray too? I love to hear that. We love to hear that. I embrace the oldness. Dude, I actually got my dad. Okay, so my dad has been like bald like forever, as you can imagine. And so he has like a fully shaved head. He's had it ever since I was a kid, fully shaved head. And now I think I've inspired him to go for the fucking grow your hair out even though you're balding thing. So he's gonna start going for the crazy scientist look. I feel like the fucking wacky ass like crazy scientist look is like actually making a comeback. You have to embrace the ridiculousness of it. I'm a trendsetter. Just look as look like a dangerous stranger. Chicks love it. Chicks love Cowlex. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, cutting jobs on the head. What is Norwood 2? I don't know what that is. Alright, what do we do? Let's do a little jock. Let's jock around a little bit and then hit a rat and then we'll do a run. Let me just do it. Let me just lock in and just hit a crazy IL right now. This is the one. This is the one. Dude, maybe I'm more spicy today than I thought. You are kidding that didn't work. I did the upward dog and everything. I'm gonna do this. On world record paces, if I had to grab that green, I would do that, so I gotta start training my muscle memory for it. Let me grab the extra red here just for practice. Yeah, ooh! You saw I almost got the flop there. I almost got the flop into the dragon. Little sussy flop right there. Oh, you fucking trash. Dude, I almost got the up dog, Blue Eye. You didn't see it? It's literally you jump up the fucking cake as it's rising, so it gives you more height. Did you know you can actually get a height from a full jump that's higher than this? if you're jumping off of a raising platform. It conserves upward momentum with your jump, so you jump higher than you intend. That same phenomena actually exists when you do a magic stair. This is like some niche mechanic stuff. So if you can charge jump up a stair like that, then if you jump on the first frame after doing one of those, it'll conserve the upward momentum from the charge jump. Well, let me see if I can do it. This is kind of a tough stair to do it on. Oh, almost. I almost had it. I can like probably jump. So look like right now, like I can't quite make it up that second stair. I can like maybe almost make it. If I do this, hold on. Wait, it's gonna take a few tries. Oh, come on, I almost had it. You have to press X like at the perfect moment. Come on, you little pussy. Oh, come on! Pressing X too early. There it is! Oh. But yeah, the concept is that that makes you jump higher, basically. Isn't that cool? Come on, bitch. So we used that with the double platform earlier in the level. That's why I called it the up dog. There you go, dude. Okay, just trust me. You can get up that stair. Just, you know. Okay, I gotta do it now. Now I got something to prove. Hold on, let me make a save state right here. We have the technology. There we go. This stair is a little tough because it's pretty high, so I think it kind of cucks a little bit. Yeah, it cucks a little bit of the upward momentum that you would have with this technique. But I'm not giving up. Okay, I might give up. Hold on, a couple more tries. Oh! Yeah, this stair might be too high for this to make sense. If I get up to this second stair, dude, I deserve a sub. Man climbs stairs unnecessarily. God, it's so hard to get it exactly right. Oh my god! I almost had that. Oh, come on! God. Give me that, dude. I need this right now. I need this. Dude, I would take a fried chicken sandwich. That sounds amazing. Oh! Easy. Easy as that. You do that first try in a speedrun, no problem. Easy. That was it. So yeah, just proving the theory that you can gain height by conserving momentum before your full hop. Okay, get me out of here, dude. Let's head to nasty Norky. Yamersa, thank you for the prime and thank you for the good luck on runs. I was wondering if anyone would actually sub for that. Thank you, Yamersa. Appreciate the good luck. Widow's Kiss with the prime. Hell yeah. Hype train. Let's go. Let's head over. Dude, who needs to ride a balloonist? I'm just going to teleport straight there, okay? Ballin'. Let's do a couple rats and then let's do a run. You know what I mean? All right, I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Let's try again. Do a couple more attempts. Ooh, I gotta do this one to the right. Look at that, dude, the adjustment. Here's the thing, though. Is ideally, I think... Okay, next time I get a good rat like that, I want to see if I can, like, charge jump across the Twilight Harbor head. Because I've always been too scared to do it. It's so dangerous. It's literally so dangerous. There's like literally one fucking polygon you could do it like on the tip of his nose dick that it works. Oh! You see how I almost fell down right there? Imagine doing that. Dude, Ash did that on a world record. On their 37 what is it? Fucking 15. Yeah, on the 3715 they fucking hit that shit. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. What's up, Piggy? What's up, Boomy? I'm Sisyphus. Yeah, basically. How do you get out of this shit? Is it time for a run? What do you got? What do you think in Resident Evil? Resident Evil Warrior Nation, should I do a run? You guys are saying yeah? All right, well, we're running. Rolling. Start. Thank you. It's always like, it's always an uncomfortably long amount of time before the game auto starts. It's like, I don't want to press browser and then click on the fucking disc, you know? I want it to just like whisk me away like that, you know? Whisk me away, dear PlayStation 2 BIOS. Swept off my feet. Alright, let me move around some of my windows here a little bit and then we'll hop into this. Sarah's leaving tonight. Everyone say bye. This is the last time you're gonna see her on my stream for like a week or two.
I'm gonna be in the chat though, annoying the shit out of everyone, including this one. I'm very sad about it. Cheddar had an episode earlier today, and so we're dealing with that. He tried to attack the cat sitter, but not really attack her. He was just like mad she was leaving. And so I've been dealing with that for the past hour or so. I'm not leaving forever, First Maple. Oh my god. He says he loves me forever. I'm gonna go. I'll let you do your room.
Good. Restart the chat? Okay, hold on.
Okay, rolling.
You're really good at telling me to do stuff right as I'm starting runs. All right. Let me do that.
We now have 12,000.
Interact. Log out.
Is it 14,000?
Log out.
What
Do
about
that.
this Gnasty Gnort character?
Okay, hopefully that did it. I just interacted like log out, log back in
Gems
type
into
of thing.
warriors for his
I'll
cause.
do that here as
I'll
well.
take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No
So
threat.
are the gigantic emotes supposed to work now, HP? Or not yet?
Does it?
Doom 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 doom. You doing that next? Yeah, let me know once you do that, and then I'll test it out. I'll beg people to do it. Yo, Matt, thank you for the big dick B. It's not working yet. It's not working yet. But we're working on it. I got my technician on the job. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice to be able to see all of like the Twitch, like, you know, little things. What's up, Glauto? Thanks for the good lucks, everybody. I'm gonna refresh my capture card real quick. Hello? Come back? Nice refresh. Come back, please. Oh my god. Okay, let's restart this run. Cool. A cool refresh. That was a cool one. A piece of shit. Oh my god. Here, unplug it, replug it. I didn't realize it was such a ballsy decision to just fucking refresh it. There we go. Fun. Whoa, you're like dialed in and shit. I wouldn't quite say that. I am like, I've been streaming for 30 minutes.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Literally me doesn't talk for 1 minute. My chat, damn, he's so locked in right now. Meanwhile, I'm just spacing out like into the game. I'm like, not even. Literally, like, even if I were to be like Mr. Super Quiet mode right now, like, there's no like locking in like until I'm like past Mama Proxy, you know? Like the run locks in the more and more you get through it, you know what I mean? So like in these first few levels, even if I were to sit here quietly like focusing, you know, it's not like it's gonna make a fucking difference. Now later in the game, yeah, like it'll make a difference with how focused I am, but right now it doesn't matter. Locked in. I am literally spacing out into a CRT. When do I lock it? Like, when's the point of not of no return, but like of when it like is lock-in time and 120%? I would say, gosh, you know, I have to think about that. Probably like somewhere in Magic Crafters. Somewhere in Magic Crafters, I would say, is like where things start to get kind of like, all right, let's lock in. Magic Crafters is like a really tough homeworld to actually save the most possible time in. There's a lot of like really high risk reward situations in that homeworld, so I would say like after Alpine Ridge is probably where it starts to be like lock-in time, which is like half an hour into the run. Or is it? No, it's like, yeah, it's like half an hour into the run, 20 something minutes. Thanks for the good luck, Nerf. Where's the flame? Hello? There's a literal failed flame charge from me there. Oh my god. Bad. Do I know the history behind calling them proxies? I think it's a term from other games. I think it's not a term that's exclusive to Spyro speedrunning. I don't know where the term originates from though, but I'm almost certain it's used in other video games to describe the phenomenon of getting like squeezed out of something, you know? Or shot out of a hitbox, ejected from a hitbox. I'd be curious to know what's like the first game that really like coins that term. You guys have any other examples of like I know there's like proxies in like some PC games, right? Mega Man. Thanks for the good luck, Bradley. Hope the Spyro 2 has been going alright. Yo, Afghan. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank has proxies, I think. Yeah, in side scrollers, going from like, yeah, I think what you're talking might be zips. I don't think there's proxies. I mean, there might be proxies in Mega Man, but usually in 2D games, there's not proxies. Yeah, that person might have been talking about zips. Maybe there are proxies in 2D games. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know like the whole etymology of it or anything. The balloonist didn't talk back. Yeah, no, he didn't. He doesn't have any voice lines in this game. They added voice lines for him in Reignited. You ready to go, Spyro? They made the fucking balloonist sound like little like dweebs, little Poindexters. Hey, Spyro, why don't you come jump on my fucking balloon? Why don't you come get in my van? I have candy. That's what they sound like. Oh my god, come on. Of course. Why am I not surprised by that situation? What's up, Straw Booby? Speedrun dictionary. The problem with that is that like some terms might mean one thing in one game, but they mean something different in another game. So I've heard that like general sentiment shared that like not maybe about like you know what you said about a dictionary, but about like, oh, speedrun.com should make like rules about like, you know, if it's not like, I don't know, like there should be like site-wide submission rules, for example, you know, about like what counts as a speedrun and what doesn't and whatever, you know. But you really cannot pin that down unless you're talking about a specific game, you know. So yeah, it's really hard to like have something that's like actually enforced site-wide on speedrun.com. Oh my god, damn it. That was a really bad attempt at that. I'm gonna at least try one more. Wow, I just suck at this now. Cool. Fuck. Let's practice it a bit. I guess I need to practice this, even though I was doing it fine in practice. Let me turn off my splits. Let me drop my controller. That sounds great. Smoking ganj on stream is against TOS. No, because it's legal in some states. So if you're smoking weed on stream in a state where it's legal, then that's not against TOS. It is against TOS even if you're consuming legal drugs on stream. That in itself is not illegal, but it is illegal, or not illegal, but it's against TOS. By the way, not TOS, but community guidelines. People always mix together community guidelines and TOS. Those aren't the same thing. The TOS is like the legal jargon. The community guidelines are like the, if you show your dick, you get banned. So on the community guidelines, you can do drugs as long as they're, one, legal, and B, that they're not, that you're not overly intoxicated on stream. Those are the two things that could get you banned. So, for example, if you drink a bunch of beer and are like all messy and drunk on stream, you can get banned for that. Mango, if you guys know the Smash player Mango, he's gotten banned a couple times for that. Temporary bans. Yeah, like I said, I mean, like, you can play, like, a drinking game or something, as long as you don't get, like, too fucking, you know, sloppy. I mean, it's just like real life. I mean, like, how would it be in a bar? If you're playing, you can play drinking games in a bar, but if you're fucking throwing up all over the place and stuff, they're gonna kick you out. I mean, it's the same thing here on Twitch, you know? Let's do another run. Everybody loves drunken Jenga in a bar until someone fucking throws the whole tower at their ex-wife, you know? Oh, now I'm the asshole. Now I'm the asshole. 3, 2, 1, go. It's funny when they're wasted. It's, you know, I think the honest take on that about like, oh, it's funny when people are drunk. Yeah, but it's more just sad most of the time, right? Like, I think we can agree on that. Sometimes it's funny when people are drunk. Usually it's just sad, you know? It's like, you're getting poisoned, you know? These people are poisoning themselves. You know? It's like, that's only funny for if you like watching people die before your eyes, I guess it's funny, but you know, there is a level of humanity to that humor. And I'm all about dark humor and stuff. It's just or laughing at, you know, people getting hurt and whatnot. I mean, I'm not above that or anything. It's just there's an element of being too drunk that it's like it goes from being funny to being just sad, like pretty quickly actually. Old days of me chugging IPAs in California. I don't think I ever got so drunk on stream that it was like sad like that. There was, oh man, he needs to calm down. I never went overboard like that. I don't think. Yeah, the fact that darts are like a common thing in bars like blows my mind. They're like, let's just give these sharp thrown objects to people who have their motor skills, you know, deadened a little bit. There's a fucking, have you guys ever seen like an axe throwing bar? They have one of those out in Richmond. A fucking place where you get drunk and throw axes. Like, there's certainly nothing could go wrong here. I'm sure with at least with a place like that, I'm sure you have to like sign like a waiver or something. It's like if I chop off my friend's head or something, that like, you know, you can't sue us. But you know, like in a normal bar, you wouldn't. Like, just have darts. You hit someone in the fucking arm or something. Ouch. Forget about it. Yeah, it's just such an insane concept. Like, I'm all for throwing axes and throwing darts and whatever. But it's just, you know, in an indoor, enclosed environment. I'd rather do that, like, outside, you know, where there's plenty of room and space and stuff. You know, that's kind of my attitude about it. I mean, sure, I'll go to a bar like that and maybe I'll have fun, but it's just, I don't know. I'd rather just kick back and drink, you know. What's up, Winter Shrub? Thank you for the tier 1. 16 months, you a fucking legend. Oh my god, please. Thank you. This is so slow, please. Jesus Christ. Is it illegal to be drunk and have a gun? No, I don't know. I don't know what the exact laws are around that. When it comes to American gun laws in America, they vary from state to state. So some states you can't have a gun at all, but other states, you know, you can have like concealed carry and stuff like that. So it's definitely a spectrum of like I'm sure if you're drunk and you have a firearm, I correct me if I'm wrong, but like in a state where firearms are legal, like if you legally own a gun and you're drunk and like a cop is trying to like calm you down or something, like that's a dangerous situation for starters. Secondly, I think one of the first things the cop will do would be like tell you to put the weapon down, you know what I mean? Even if it's just on a holster or something, like, hey, take off the holster, give it to me. That's usually what happens in those with like a traffic stop and someone has like a gun in their car. Is like the first thing the cop always asks is, do you have any weapons or drugs or anything I should know about in the car? And if you own a gun and it's in your car or on your holster or whatever, you are legally required to tell them, yes, I have a gun right here, blah blah blah, you know. It's sketchy stuff, man. It really is. And then they take it and they put it on top of the car. It's fucking crazy. See, I'm sure that same process occurs whether you're drunk or not. You need to sign a document. You're given a tag that says you cannot serve booze. Oh, really? They don't let you drink and throw axes. You can either do one or the other. See, I didn't know that. Then why have them both in one place? That's like the next question. Like if they have to be separate entities. I sound like I have experience with this. I know I've never owned a gun in my life. I was raised by like liberal, like hippie baby boomers. We're not into guns like that. So no, you shouldn't be worried. I'm literally a pacifist. And I say that unironically. If anybody were to try to get in a physical fight with me, I would run every time. So yeah, no, I'm like the last person you should worry about in that regard. Have you ever shot a gun? No, I haven't. Not a real one. I'd be down to go to like a shooting range and try it out, but I don't really care that much. You're watching a Spyro 100% live stream from Social Sophia? I don't know who that is. Do I have weapons? No. You guys all think that I have weapons and stuff? No. Yeah, I'm not like against guns existing. I just think that they're pretty crazy. I don't really feel comfortable with a gun, to be completely honest with you. Or if I'm in a place where I know someone has like a gun on them, it's like you gotta, you know, it's like, it's just one of those things. You gotta kind of assess your environment, you know. It's not to say that, oh, well, you know, get rid of all guns or whatever. It's just like, you know, if I'm in a place and I see someone has a gun on their... Dude, it's the same way with police. Why do you think police are so fucking scary? They carry a gun on their fucking holster, dude. If you fucking... You know, if you cross them the wrong way, you could get fucking shot. It's like this... Whether that's like a citizen or a cop or anyone, it's like, you're in a room with someone with a gun. Even if it's just on a holster, it's like, you're gonna be careful, you know? Like, you don't wanna fuck around. But yeah, I would definitely say it's hard for me to be like as comfortable like with guns like maybe as some Americans are. Just with that context. Just because, I mean, call me a scaredy cat or whatever, but... I'm the same way with cars, by the way. Like, if people are like driving like erratically and stuff, I get very like nervous. I'm definitely like a safety first kind of guy. A lot of Americans just don't care about that shit. They're just like, you know, I've had tons of friends growing up that are like, you know, fucking like drift, you know, there's some random street corner and stuff. Feels like the car is about to flip over. I remember one time my friend took me home from the skate park. He was like, yeah, I'll give you a ride home or whatever, you know. I was like, sweet, you know. And he took me in this old like junker fucking car. And he proceeds to aggressively pull up onto the curb, like up onto the curb, drives onto the fucking park, like the grass, where the fucking right by the skate park, and then just starts doing donuts. So I'm in the car with him. He didn't even say, hey, check this out or anything. He was just like, all right, let's go. You know, like, all right, we're about to go home. Like, donuts. I'm like, oh, fuck. It was definitely a memorable experience, but like, you know, I don't surround myself with those types of people. I'll just say that. What do I think about the news? There was a new Zelda game announced. This is the first I've heard of it. I really liked Breath of the Wild. I actually was not a huge fan of Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, I definitely had like a month where I was just like degen, no-lifing Breath of the Wild. It's a fun game. It's a chibi-looking baby game. Okay. So why do I care again? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to care about this? I'm lost. Tears Kingdom story moments. I believe that. I didn't get too deep into the story of that game, so I can see that. I can respect that. You play as Zelda, there's a weapon called the Tri-Rod, named after Tri-Hex. What's up, Tia? Yeah, what is this Weenie Hut Jr. ass Zelda game? Why do I care about this again? I'm sorry, am I supposed to care about this? You guys realize I play this game every day, right? It's gonna take a lot for me to like play something else instead of this. It's gotta be, if it's got a new Zelda game coming out, it better be the best fucking Zelda game that's ever existed. And have flame charging in it. Otherwise I sleep. What's my favorite Spyro level? Probably Ice Cavern, because it's the one that I'm in right now with you. What do you think about that pickup line? Yeah, you can be a pacifist and engage in like fictionalized violence, right? Those aren't the same thing. Yeah, I love killing shit in Halo. But that's not the same thing as like being violent in real life. I think that goes without saying. Oh my god. I think pacifism is cool. I think that there's like a real honor to being above real life violence. If you have the means to be above it. Not everyone does. Some people are in a fucking environment where they have to be violent. I'm lucky enough to have been raised and to exist in environments where I can disengage from violence if it's ever presented to me. So, I take advantage of that privilege. Many people don't. Many people instigate violence despite living a happy, comfortable life. Why? Because they're fucking too proud of themselves, I guess. They feel like, oh, this guy looked at my girl the wrong way. Fucking pussy mindset. Weak mindset, dude. You're really so threatened by someone else that you have to like get in a fight with them, you know? How about let them be? Yeah, have you ever considered that? No. You gotta prove a point or something. People are fucking stupid. But yeah, you know, with all that said, like, you know, some environments, I mean, there's nothing that can be done. You know? But I'm lucky not to be in such an environment. Yeah, some people have to choose violence. That's a sad thing. It really makes you think about. Try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, type of beat. So yeah, if you have the means to be pacifist, you know, you're lucky to take advantage of such a lifestyle. And so I embrace it. It's a good comparison, Alex. Yeah, Nasty Nork is basically like a prostitute from Grand Theft Auto. Same build. Dude. Hello. God, really sloppy movement. Losing a couple seconds here. What's up, Sora? I'm doing alright. Dude, I'd say so, SPI. I would say so. We are all pretty lucky. Oh my god, please. What is with these fucking dog shit collision? Gotta be losing. Yeah, ugh. This run, dude, this run can't world record, actually. I didn't realize I was that far behind. I'm just gonna keep going, because right now I'm kind of like on my no reset-y vibe. That one guy that told me that I should reset anytime a run is not world recordable after Beastmakers or whatever. I'm sorry. I just want to play the game. Imagine. The run's still decent though. It's just not that on that level, you know? Which is cool. Pace Pal's struggling to accept this run. Oh my god, dude. Please. I'm gonna get so hit here. Oh wow, do you see how barely I dodged that tornado? Okay. That's what I get for celebrating. Really bad. Spite drives the hope. I don't think I'm spiteful. I've been spiteful in speedrunning before. It's a feeling that does not lead to like good outcomes, I've found. Like feeling like cause here's like a spiteful response. It's like, oh, this run can't world record? Well, fuck you. I'm just gonna try even harder and bring it back even more now, you know? Like, or something like that. I don't know. Like I've felt spiteful before in speedrunning, and I don't like that. I don't like being driven by negative external forces. I just like playing the game because I like to, you know. That's like, it really shouldn't be any deeper than that. Once it turns into like, oh, I have to do X thing, you know, it's like, kind of gets a little weird. What's up, Getro? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I am on hardware. I'm on a PS2 right now. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I've spent many hours and dollars on this capture setup. I'm glad you appreciate it. Hope my runs are going well. What is that supposed to mean, Getro? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, I appreciate that. What do you mean by that? I'm just kidding. Joking around. No, Deo, you're taking my message out of context. Oh, now I'm the asshole. Now I'm the asshole. Classic streamer. Did I nuke the old mic that used to mosquito? Yeah, there was a mic that used to make like farting noises. Yeah, we got rid of that. I'm actually using a borrowed mic right now from my dad, but I got like a fancy vocal mic back in Virginia. Virginia. Error connecting to web eval service. What, Nightbot? Nightbot, you're drunk. What's up, Bambi? Thank you for the good luck. Did I play this game on a CRT when I first started out? No, actually. When I first started out, I played on a really shitty LCD, and that had like a lot of input delay. And the screen was all like you know, when you plug into like a modern TV, the screen gets all stretched out on these games. So that's how I first started speedrunning this game. We heard about online CTR. Yeah, we're probably going to be playing that like at the next tier 3 game night. Dude, can I please turn? Why is Spyro taking so long? Earn. We're probably going to play that at the next Tier 3 game night, so if you want to play that with me and some other beautiful chatters from the stream, feel free to drop a Tier 3 sub on Twitch. It is $25, so, you know, no worries if not. But yeah, I will get you into a secret private channel in my Discord, if so. My flying is like feels all janky today. Thanks for the good luck, TX. Yeah, I almost missed those planes, Big Bird. That's why I was getting kind of pissed. I was like, what the hell? I feel like my analog stick just isn't, like, sticking, you know? My stick ain't sticking. Maybe I'm just tripping. That's it. Missed him again. I'm saving that guy. Less than 20 seconds behind still, not that bad. Nice. Good stretch. Is analog better? No, it's just a preference. Just preference, just preference. Doom, 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 doom. But since you bring it up, I have to mention, in Spyro 2 and 3, it's not a preference. You have to use D-pad in those games. Because Spyro does not turn as quickly otherwise. But in this game, that doesn't matter. What's up, Crispy? Shit, not good. Saboom uses D-pad, correct. What's up, Nico? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that as well, Crispy. Crispy. Yo, Miharu! Great to see you, Miharu. Hope you're doing well. Poggers. And of course, thank you for the sub. Am I still a member on your channel, Miharu? I don't even remember. Have I played Glide? No, I haven't. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Dylan was talking about that. How is that game? They released like a beta or something? Or is the full game out? I left you? No! I'm a fake Miharu fan now. Yeah, that flight level is pretty tough. Especially with that, like, fucking strat. Oh my god, missing gems. Let's see what I'm looking at. We're at 3806, which is good actually. That's a pretty respectable gem count. Damn, We got our chicken right here. Let's just not take damage this entire level and then we'll be fine. Whoa, relax. This fucking guy. Very good frogs there. Wish they could go like that every time. Ooh, fucked up the X press there. Wow, he went right around him. That was crazy. That's a really solid bog so far. How long have I been speedrunning? About 11 years. Yes, and I have been streaming that entire time. Thank you, Rebus. I think I'll stop using world record splits. Yeah, I did do that in 120%, like stop, you know, play against like some easier split. I don't know, maybe. Probably not, maybe. Right now I'm fine running against world record, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, maybe at some point. Oops. And there goes my sparks. Dude, it was looking so good right until the very end. Gotta go grab the chicken behind treetops now. What's up, crazy? Crazy sick. Do I speedrun other games? No, I mostly just speedrun Spyro 1. Sometimes I'll speedrun Spyro 2 and 3, but it's mostly just this game. That was legitness, yeah, except for getting hit right there at the end. Alright, but it's okay, because there's a chicken right here. And I saved a good amount of time on that. That's actually a really solid bog, even with the damage at the end. Do you think I already read that. The full game just got fun. The demo's out now, it's pretty good. Lots of cool powers. Sweet. Is there a good dash mechanic in there? You think it'll be fun to like try to optimize as like a speed gamer like myself? Okay, this is gonna be like kinda slow. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the fucking thing here. Sucks. Wow, and I missed 10 gems there also. And I'm losing time. Minus like 4 or 5 seconds and minus 10 gems. I fucked that as hard as I could have. That's pretty cool. If that guy makes it here to this ramp before you do, then you have to wait for him to go all the way around to reach this area. Gotta wait here. Bro, this is the run. Thank you, Afghan. This is not world recordable. Just so that we're all on the same page here. But this could still be a decent run. Probably, I'm definitely gonna lose a few seconds here, and I might not be able to go for the metalhead strats now because I've missed some gems. We'll see. This run may be going to shit. What's up, Graham? Was the ramp that easy? The ramp is actually that easy, but you know, you'll notice that I jump and charge onto ramps, and you can jump off of them later than you think. Like, you can watch Spyro fully go off the ramp before you jump. That's usually what most people get wrong with that first one to the island. The same thing applies on this wall bump right here. That's X later than you think. The Chris Strat is literally just skipping a few gems in Metalhead. That's all it is. There's nothing crazy about it. I'll point it out when I get there, Nico. $4,666. Yeah, I'm too. If I'd have grabbed the gems and treetops, I would have been fine. But Have to grab the extras here now. No Chris Strat. But I'll point out the section where it is. I know it's confusing because I'm like, oh, here's the strat. Literally, I am just skipping a section. That's all it is. Not even doing anything special. It's really not even a strat. It's like a non-strat, you know? So don't get too confused. Oops. I'm gonna actually skip that 5. So normally with the Chris strat, you would skip all of this right here. All of this section we used to grab for many years, and then Chris was like, well, if you have enough gems, you can just skip all that. And then we were like, oh, okay, cool strat, Chris. And now and that's what world record does. That's it. That's literally it. But I did that whole section because I was under gemmed. Uh-oh. Need that yellow. Pretty sloppy metalhead. Gotta be losing like 10 seconds here, I think. Ugh. I've been getting kind of pissed because like I have yet to have a run that even if it's a little behind like this that I can't just hold on to the pace. That's really demoralizing for me. I think more so than like, you know, the fact that I'm red is the fact that I keep losing time on like I have yet to have a run that like just finishes or just gets to Nasty's world within like, you know, 10, 20 seconds. J Mix, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well today. What's up, J Mixers? So yeah, pretty demoralizing. I am saving some time on that split though, thankfully, but yeah, I've been getting pretty tired. It feels like it's like, man, I'm trying my best and I'm trying to keep it like 10 seconds behind. You know, I can do this. I've yet to actually do that in my entire grind since world record. So that's been a little demoralizing for me, I'm not gonna lie. And to be fair, going for strats like that, you know, it's kind of part of the problem. What's up, Pampauline? Welcome. What's up, Markeisha? I almost missed that. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the run. I see my chat is particularly dead at the moment, so I just want to tell you guys that I love you, and I appreciate you being here. And no worries, keep on lurking. Cute lurkers, love you. What's up, Sea-Wing? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, Seren Star, thank you for the tier 1. Just saw that. Love you, Seren. It's very sweet of you. Which levels are being skipped? We skip Dark Hollow, Toasty, Sunny Flight. What else? We go to every level in Peacekeepers. We go to every level in Magic Crafters. We skip Terrace Village in Beastmakers. And then we skip every level in Dreamweavers except for Icy Flight and Jock. And we skip Cove and Twilight Harbor as well. And I didn't check my gem count, so hopefully I don't get fucked here. Don't tell me it! Don't you dare tell me my gem count! I know you want to, don't do it. I get Jaffa cakes from Laura? No. Did she send me some? Is that like supposed to be a surprise that you just spoiled or something? How many gems do I have? Oh, we're good. $35.59. It like all of my no resets lately have been literally like within a second, like seconds away from a 36 basically, and that's it. Which to get world record, I need to get like a way better than that. But hey, whatever. Oh, just right too late. That could have worked, that rat. This is gonna be a weird one. I don't trust this. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to go left or right there. Pressed right too early. I'm kind of choking this. Like, I'm not a big sweets guy, just like FYI, so I'm sure Jaffa cakes are great, but you know, I'm probably not gonna sit down and suck down like 10 of them or anything. Is the level schedule set in stone? We call it a route. The route in this game is relatively set in stone, yes. There are small alterations you can make, but generally people are going to be following this level order. Are my fingernails clean and groomed? They're fine. My fingernails are fine. I actually make sure my fingernails aren't too long. Ooh, for speedrunning, because if your thumbnails are too long, then they like you can jam them against the buttons. I don't like that. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Getting fucked here. Do I follow this soccer competition? No. Or any sports? No. There we go. You love lasagna and you hate Mondays. Welcome, Garfield Smokes a Lot. She streams back, she said she was going to the store. Yeah, I mean, that's like the joke, is like, you know, she like lives across the, you know, Atlantic. She's like, hey, you want anything from the store? I'm like, haha, funny joke. I don't think she was ever planning on actually sending me anything. Sub 4. Is this going to be a sub 4? That surprises me for how long that rat took. Yeah, PS1 speedrunning is the only sport I follow. Just speedrunning in general. GG.
You're toast, York. Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order
A little
again
stretchy.
in the Dragon
I'm gonna go
Kingdom?
pee real quick while these credits play, and I'll be right back. How much is world record?
Pleasure to pick up.
Like, how much money do you think it's worth? Like, how much is a world record in this game worth in real money? If I were to, like, sell my... Say if I were to, like, offline get a PB, and then, like, trade it on the dark web to a fucking other speedrunner, how much would I sell it for? I don't know, I couldn't. Yeah, I really could. Even for $1 million, I couldn't do it, because it's not that I have any pride or anything, it's just that it would get found out, is the thing about that. It's like, I couldn't do that and not have it get found out, you know? So it's basically like, the real question is like, how much money are you willing to sacrifice your streaming and speedrunning career for? And the real answer to that question is like, I don't know, I feel like $1 million is low, you know? I feel like maybe 50 mil, maybe? I would consider just never streaming again. I don't know. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I like doing this, so regardless of money, it'd be one of those things where it's like no amount of money can like, money can't buy you happiness type of thing, you know, right? I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, Dan? Thank you for the $2. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm chilling. I'm pretty settled into the grind right now. We're almost an hour and a half in. Just finished our first no reset. A begrudging sub 40, so we'll see if we can't get more runs, man. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, feeling very chill. Not as like excited as yet. Not as intense as yesterday. Yesterday I was pretty intense with my gameplay. I was really into it. Today I'm just like, I'm not feeling on that same level of intensity, which is fine.
Rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Let me, there we go. Dude, I missed. Oh no, I didn't. Thought I missed my timer. Yeah, notably, I'm driving Sarah to the airport tonight. She's gonna be heading back to Virginia for like a week or two. And then she'll be flying back out here to Missouri for 4th of July. That'll be a lot of fun. We have neighbors in the cove here that shoot off all their own fireworks, so it's like pretty much like front row seat, you know, from the patio. Why do the credits of the game show the level without enemies, spotters, and gems? There's actually a good answer to that question. It's because I'm gay. No, it's because there's how do I explain this? The way this game is made, like in its code and all that shit, is there are mobies and then there's the world. All right, so like all of the things like the enemies and the gems and any non-Spyro entity in this game is called a mobi. And those are things that are loaded after the world is loaded. So the world itself is just the environment, you know, the grass, all that has different, that's what's affected by like the level of detail, you know, how that's like sometimes, you know, from further away it's less detailed. So that's all affected by the world, all right? And so when you look at the world, like there's a program called the Spyro World Viewer, you get to see the game like how you see it in the credits, where it's just flying through the world, but it doesn't have any mobies loaded into it because it's not an actual in-game thing. It's just a world viewer that the credits are. So that's like a technical explanation. Is there's a difference between the world and the mobies within that world. That's the technical reason. You're trying to subscribe at tier 3, but you can't make it work. How to upgrade from tier 1 to tier 3. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. So, you already subbed at tier 1, correct? So what you have to do, and I'm sorry that it's really annoying like that, you can't just easily upgrade, but what you have to do is basically cancel your tier 1. If it doesn't give you the option to just upgrade, sometimes it does, usually it doesn't, especially if you did it on mobile, you're basically fucked here. If you did it on mobile especially, what you basically have to do is cancel your sub, and then it's gonna run out at the end of this month, you know, after a month it'll run out, then you can tier 3. Why they don't make it easy to just upgrade from tier 1 to tier 3, I don't know. It is technically possible if you sub on desktop and then upgrade on desktop. But if you involve the mobile app in any point in this, it just basically breaks the system and it's like, okay, well, you just have to like wait for your sub to run out and then tier 3. I remember dealing with this a lot with people when we were doing our Partner Plus grind. Because, you know, we were trying to get people to tier 3 and stuff, and it's like, a lot of people are just already, you know, they have a gifted tier 1 sub or something, and it's like not easy to upgrade. So don't worry, you're not dumb. Twitch is dumb for that. But essentially, if you can't find an upgrade button on desktop, then what you have to do is just cancel your sub and wait for it to run out. And then tier 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's that stupid, but I don't make the system. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for considering it either way, whether you even do or don't at the end of the day. I appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. Changes, thank you for another $50. Changes Customs with a $50 super chat. Super generous, really keeping me going on this grind, Changes. And yeah, yesterday hitting me with one of those as well, so thank you for all the support, man. Really keeps me going a big way. I appreciate the not just the generosity, but the good vibes, the encouragement, you know? That means the world to me. Thank you, Changes. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. It's linked down in the description. I'm getting fucked by that bird today. Sometimes it just doesn't come down for you. I just want this bird to go down on me. Wait a minute. Yeah, dude. Fucking cute emotes in the chat for Changes, man. Dude's really been holding it down lately. Add that to the I can't believe Deo said that tier list. Dude, I need to just hire you, Time Traveler, as like my dedicated clip guy. You just send me like just send me clips whenever you like come up with them. I need like a clip person. I already had Time Traveler making like clip compilations and stuff. I might as well just have him send me just raw clips when he sees them. I still need to post the Time Traveler. I think I'll post your the thing you sent me with the crowd control. I might post it on Patreon. We got a couple of new patrons lately, so I might post that there. Let's see. So yeah, so if anyone wants to see some highlights, some best moments from crowd control 120% with a shuffler, feel free to follow the Patreon. Exclamation point Patreon in the chat. What do I think of Garfield the cat? I think you have a funny username. I don't actually care about the comic strip itself or anything. Garfield, I feel like, is like a little before my time in terms of like cultural relevancy, you know what I mean? Kind of like The Simpsons, you know? Like, The Simpsons was great. I watched a ton of Simpsons growing up, and I saw a lot of like Garfield related stuff, you know, growing up as well. But yeah, I feel like it's definitely from an older generation of people that really like fucking fuck with Garfield and The Simpsons and stuff. Jesper, thank you for the 100 SEK, man. Thank you for that, with a cute little emote right there in honor of Changes, man. Yeah, they're all coming out, hitting me with the cuteness. I really appreciate that, Jesper. Hope you have a beautiful day. All right, we're 2 seconds behind. This run can still world record. I'm gonna try to lock in a little bit here, but we'll see what happens. You hope I watch it? I actually did not watch the whole thing. I've watched like a couple seconds of it. So no, I haven't watched the whole thing. It could be just completely ridiculous. I watched like some of the sentence mixing at the start. I was enjoying that. The more YouTube poop you can make an edit, the better. I think we're on the same page in that regard. Oh god. No, I've never played Monster Hunter before. I have friends that were into that game though, but I'm not personally. Missing a couple gems here. Oh wow, I touched that dragon as far away as you possibly could have from the correct spot. That's probably like 2 or 3 seconds lost. Huh, well I guess not that bad. Maybe like a second lost. I would have saved time, but I didn't. It's the type of thing. Changes with $99. I don't know why you want to throw so much money at me, Changes. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. I've never seen the red, like, YouTube super chat thing before. Lock in. Dude, I will lock in. And your honor, Changes, I will. Thank you, man. What does this game have that other games don't? This game feels more dreamy. I think, you know, like, the whole, like, vibe of Spyro games, like, people kind of go on about, like, oh, these games are just such a unique vibe, and, you know, you just can't beat it. You gotta, I feel like you gotta remember this, for starters, is we look at these games through very, very rose-tinted nostalgia glasses, okay? So let's just acknowledge that first, you know, when we talk about how magical these games are. But with that aside, nostalgia and all that aside, I think these games just have an amazing art design, like great color palettes, amazing art direction. The actual like art direction of these games is, I think, unparalleled for the time. You know, and after talking to Craig Stitt, like, you know, on one of my previous YouTube videos about it, it really opened my eyes to like how much power an art director has over a video game. You know, to really like impact like what you're saying, the shit that you can't describe about a game. Like, why is this game just such a cozy vibe or whatever? I think a lot of that boils down to the art direction. To the skyboxes, to the fucking color palettes, to the actual environment design. You know. The character design, you know, as well. Like, just all the design choices, like, coming together, like, it's definitely, I think, the amount of love and effort put into the game, like, shows. And I think that's why, like, anytime it's like, oh, you know, this game is just such a vibe, it's like, that's why. It's because, like, a group of developers really spent time thinking about every detail like that. Yeah, no, I just acknowledged it a second ago. I'll say it again. Thank you once again for the $100 as well as the $50 earlier from Changes Customs. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate that. It's just the alert above my head was late, but I just acknowledged that earlier, so just heads up. I'm resetting that. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. What are my thoughts on Reignited? Have I speedrun or consider? I will not speedrun that game. I will never speedrun that game. Though I have done full playthroughs of all 3 Reignited games. And if you're curious, you can check those out on my channel down below. Or just like look up like Deo Man, Spyro Reignited, whatever. I've done like a drunken, angry playthrough of like all 3 of them. So if you want to hear me rant about how stupid they are, be warned. If you're a Reignited fan, you know it might not be your type of thing, but you know, yeah, it's not really a game that I personally would speedrun, though it is an interesting game and an interesting speedrun. So don't let me take away the fun from any of you guys. Have I seen B-Mask's video on Reignited? No, I have not. What's my major gripe? The biggest gripe is that the physics is tied to the frame rate, which means that if you set it at a higher frame rate, Spyro is more slippery. So literally, the better you make the game like look, then the shittier it plays. So that's a big problem. Another big problem I have with it is that the load times, especially for a few levels, but for pretty much every level, is longer than it is in the original game from 1998, which is a huge problem. Also, artistically speaking, like Goodwill Gideon was saying, artistically speaking, the character design, the really cel-shaded cartoony characters, like I love that they added a lot of personality to the dragons from this game, for example, but there's an issue of like, there's a dissonance between the hyper-realistic environment design with like really intense like lighting and shading and stuff like that, and then like the really bright, cartoonized, cel-shaded character design. It feels like 2 different art styles like competing with each other at once, and I don't like that. They're beautiful environments and they're beautiful characters, but they don't go together. So that's another issue I have with it. A broader issue I have with it is it doesn't really do anything to for being like this reimagining of the original games. It doesn't really do anything to expand on the originals. Like if you're gonna remake the whole game in like a new engine and, you know, update the dragons and everything like that, and you don't want it to be like a definitive version of the original, like the original mechanics, okay, that's fine. How about we add some levels? How about we add some content? How about we add some, you know, stuff? No, it's like they wanted to fucking reimagine the game and add nothing to it, you know? It's like, okay, so it's literally just feels like, for me, it feels like a worse version of the originals. Just my honest truth. Now, granted, I'm biased because I play these originals a lot, so it would be hard to make a Spyro remake that I didn't prefer the original over, in all fairness. But, you know, Reignited definitely has some flaws, no doubt about it. With that said, if you guys liked Reignited, you know, that's fine. Like, it's an okay game. It's not like the worst game on the planet or anything. But it suffers from the same issue that every Spyro game that came out on the PS2 and afterward did, where it's like, all right, this game's like okay, it's like mid, and I'm gonna promptly forget about it after playing. Like, aggressively mid is how I would describe every Spyro game after the original trilogy. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish I didn't feel that way about them. I wish that they were something more than that. But it's just my honest opinion. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but my honest opinion. But yeah, again, it's not to take away if any of you guys liked any Legend of Spyro or Reignited or anything. Like, hey, all the more power to you guys. I'm the real, I'll totally acknowledge that I'm the deluded, biased one, you know, having all these fucking, actually fucking opinions. Like, just have fun with a game, you know, like, that's like the bottom line, you know, don't worry about what I think about it. What's up, Daria? Thank you for the prime. Excuse me. Big love, thank you for making my evenings in pain better. Minty Dragon. Oh yeah, you got the minty colored one. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Well, I hope your pain alleviates to some degree. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling with that. But yeah, enjoy the stream. We should do a video. No thanks. I mean, if you want, feel free to DM me. I'll give it some thought later. My initial reaction is like, I'm not super excited at that idea, but if you like get it all together and stuff. I haven't even checked out your channel either, so like if you already do content like that, maybe I'd do it. I don't know. I'll leave that at like a very lackluster maybe. Feel free to DM me if you're really serious about that. But don't expect me to say yes or anything. I appreciate the idea though. I was thinking about this last night. If you were to provide an input on modern Spyro games, how could the core formula be expanded? Dick? Who, me? I'm a dick? Why am I a dick? How could the core formula be expanded? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm really not like, you know... Here's what I think. I think a lot of Spyro fans, you know, are constantly like looking for like, all right, how can this be even better? What do I want for the next Spyro game? For Spyro 4? For this, you know, like always looking towards the future. That's not what I'm doing here. I am like just looking. I'm trying. My focus is on getting as much enjoyment, as much purpose and meaning and accomplishment out of what already exists. I'm not really like in this headspace of like, oh man, this game is so good, but if only I had ice breath, if only I could fly on a rocket ship or something. That's not what I'm thinking when I'm playing this game. You know, I'm thinking about, I just enjoyed the original game for what it is, and I have no desire for a Spyro 4. I have no desire for this to be something that it's not. It's just my honest take. So I really, you know, I think questions like that are probably better for someone like Canadian Guy A, who does like to look towards the future. I actually had a talk with him, you know, a while back, and that was one big notable difference between us. It's like we both like embrace these games in a different way, where, you know, and I think a lot of fans are like this, is like you guys are always looking towards the future and hypothetical, like what would the best possible you know, Spyro game look like? To me, it's already right here in front of me. So that's my answer. But for you guys, it's something different, you know? So it's just a path of Spyro fandom that I don't really engage too hard in. So I hope that makes sense. 3, 2, 1, go. Serenstar, thank you for the gift, and Etarbarek, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Appreciate that gift, Seren.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I definitely agree with that, Liquid, but, you know, like, whatever. Look, if they make a Spyro 4, I mean, I'll definitely play it. You know, don't get me wrong. It's just not something I'm, like, hungry for at all. That's the only difference. I think for a lot of people, and correct me if I'm like wrong on this, you know, if maybe this doesn't apply to you, but I think a lot of people, when it comes to a video game, is you'll play it, maybe you grew up with it, and you'll play it, maybe you'll 100% it, you know, and maybe you'll 100% it a few times, and then maybe still revisit it like once in a blue moon. Like maybe you guys are like that with these games. But eventually, after a certain amount of time playing, it's like, okay, I've seen everything. Like the quality of enjoyment is just gradually, you're getting more and more bored, you know, the more you play these games. Well, I want to make this clear. Like, that's why I got into speedrunning. It's because I already 100%ed all 3 memory card slots in this game. I was content to never play this game basically ever again, except once in a blue moon, just to, you know, chill in Dark Hollow for 5 minutes and then move on with my day. You know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably have a similar relationship with these games, where it's like you used to love them as kids, you still love them, but you know, they don't give you that same entertainment that they used to. You know, you've just played them enough already. And I think a lot of people are like that with video games. I think that's a totally fair way to you know, ingest a game, you know. But I personally, like, at my point in my life, I was like, if I speedrun this, it'll give me a reason to keep playing. It'll give me a more source of enjoyment because I'm already kind of bored at this point. You know, it's time for the next step. Was like how I saw it. And so by going down that route, I like found that I don't need another Spyro game. It's really like I would rather spend time like getting better at this one, you know? To me, this is way more fulfilling and enjoyable than like any Spyro 4 could ever be. But that's like just my experience with this, you know? That's all. I'm not telling you guys you should speedrun. I'm just telling you, like, you know, I understand that like viewpoint of like, okay, you know, we've had these games for a long time. We need a new game now because we're all out of content to play, right? But I'm not, you know, I'm not out of content. Sure, I've seen the same game, but now it's like the question is like, the question becomes like, what are you getting out of a game? You know what I mean? So if you need constant, like, you know, new content to keep you engaged in a game, it's like you could take a step back and be like, well, here's a game I already have played to death. What more is there for me? And speedrunning is usually an answer to that. And it definitely was for me. It's just food for thought. Yeah, true, Dylan. Actually, Dylan's completely wrong. Everybody should want to be a world record holder like me, actually. That's where you have it wrong, Dylan. Unfortunately. I think you guys are just all coping. Kidding. You know, I've definitely found like other ways to enjoy this game, you know, since becoming like a speedrunner. And, you know, just taking one way that I really like to enjoy the original games is to be a photographer, is to go into an emulator, install the widescreen mod, install the Spyroscope, go into the world viewer, and try to see like what's the most like aesthetic photos I can get. What are the best thumbnails I can take? That's a whole nother, like, you know, realm of enjoyment of these games, you know what I mean? That goes even beyond like playing or speedrunning or casual or whatever. It's just like, there's just like an infinite amount of ways to enjoy a game. Like the more creative you are with the way you ingest a game, like the more opportunities you are to have fun with it. You have to have fun. So it's definitely not just about speedrunning versus casual. It's about like, how do you enjoy a game, you know? Oh, so close. That's not gonna work. Not flaming her hard enough. Maybe? Yeah, that's it. Well, trash. Just started watching the hard mode video before tuning in, and the editing is chef's kiss. Yeah, shoutouts to Ali for that. Thank you, Daria. You're not a huge Spyro fan? You love to see people speedrun? Dude, hell yeah. Thanks, Garfield.
It's been peaceful.
Personally, replay your favorite games a lot. Once a year, it's Tro 1 and OG Spyro. Every other year, it's Okami. Those some good games. Some good games. Oh, you're gonna do Lord of the Rings 2 Towers? That's a classic. I remember I played Fellowship a bunch as a kid. But Return of the King is like the one that everyone loves, I think. The PS2 game. Like the fucking beat 'em up. RPG beat 'em up. If Spyro 4 released on PS1, I would lose my mind. That would be amazing. Thanks, Katuli. Oh, Fellowship wasn't like a movie tie-in thing? I didn't know that. Two Towers has better levels, interesting. Ripto's a cool villain, and the Sorceress is thick. Nasty Nork has nothing to love, just a low-rent Shrek. You think he looks like Shrek? He's like kind of like buff Shrek. If Shrek has like a beer belly, like Nasty Nork is like the gym bro version. Yeah, I know. Technically, Nasty Nork came before Shrek. Who's the one really ripping off who here? Yo, Iron, thanks for the good luck. Nasty Nork is Shrek if he didn't have any onions. What's up, War Chills? No, what the fuck am I doing? Hello, just reset that. Got a little too imaginative with that movement. I dreamed a little too big there. Flew too close to the sun. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't like give Nasty like a like a little like scaredy cat like scream when he like runs away during the chase.
Oh, it's been
And then he's like when he runs away. That would have been perfect. To see his true colors. Now he is ugly. Yeah, I'm so proud of that commentary. Now remember, our goal is to just kill Nasty Nork. Now he is ugly, remember that. So, like, that has implications on the rest of the run. So we're gonna take that into account here before moving on to the next level. Yeah, I'm flying too close to the CRT, exactly, Jordan. This is basically my version. I get more light from a CRT than I do the sun most days. Surely that's healthy. Why not practice the section I just restarted on? It's because I've been speedrunning this game for 11 years, and this category alone for like 4 months, 5 months straight. So, as much as it may seem like I'm just cavalierly, like, you know, not well practiced, and I don't mean to like gas myself up too much about this, like, oh, I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, but I do a lot of practice before my runs, and then when I'm doing runs, you know, I don't want to get too stuck. If there's something I feel like I need to practice, I'll practice it for a minute. But with the things I've been resetting on, or whatever, like that jump in Stone Hill, I don't feel like I need to practice that. Sorry. I'm sorry if like perhaps maybe you disagree with that, but like, you know, that's for each of our own, that's for us to decide for ourselves, you know what I mean? I've definitely gotten shit from that, shit about that from other runners before, about like, dude, why don't you practice more? Do more ILs, just do a practice day. It's like, dude, I've done every fucking thing in this run like thousands of times over. Like thousands of hours of just doing runs, you know what I mean? And it's not to say that I don't need to practice anymore as a result of that. It's just like I have a lot of practice under my belt. Like, let's not forget that. Sometimes I do need to practice stuff, just not as much as you might think at a glance. That's all. And let's not forget also that, like, just by doing runs and stuff, I am getting practice in the game as well. Like, it's not like practice and doing runs are completely, like, you know, independent things from one another. So yeah, this is just basically TLDRs. This is just how I choose to play, and you know, if you think I should be practicing more, well then you can do that in your own runs. You know, that's kind of how that goes. It's all good. Anti-grav, dude. Isn't that the oh no, I'm thinking of Airblade. Or no, Anti-Grav. Is that the fucking hoverboard game? Anti-Grav? I remember there was like a PS2 hoverboard game. I don't remember if it was called Airblade or Anti-Grav. No, you're not the only one, Garfield. You're in good company here. Sorcerer's thick as hell. There's been so few questions because I've been fucking, what's it called? I haven't been getting good runs. I need to get that's how I know I need to get better runs, is I'm not getting, like, as brain dead of questions today. They only come when I'm on a good run, so it's usually my benchmark. Hey, is all you do just play early 2000s video games nonstop? I think you just listed like 10 different games that you've beaten in the last like day. So is all you do just play fucking games all day? Like, dude, that's fucking tight. I respect it. That's what I do. Hey Laura, nice dog. Hope you're doing well today. Somebody was telling me that you're gonna like send me a Jaffa cake. Is that like a real thing, or is that like is that a joke? That's a joke, right? By the way, we are working on getting the gigantified emote working on my on-screen chat. We're working on it. So it's not quite implemented yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, I figured it was a joke. I just wanted to make sure. Send me a pizza. Oh my god, come on. Oh, did you bring me one to ESA? That's funny. I barely even remember that. Stoner memory. Joffer cakes. Ghost of Tsushima, best PS5 game. I mean, it's a pretty good game. You're a nurse. I knew I was gonna offend you by saying that. I knew I was like, I could feel that message coming. It's like, bro, I don't play video games all day. I have a real life, unlike you, Deo. I felt that one coming. I was asking for that message, to be fair. No, I thank you for your patronage. What do you mean I play games all day? And what do you do, Deo? Can you clarify? No. I didn't mean to offend. Oh shit. Dude, I've been fucking up my mamas today. Damn it. Yesterday, I used up all my good mama karma yesterday. Now all my mamas are trash. Crazy, you found my content 2 days ago. First video was a stream where I went to the store to get Jaffa cakes. Who, me? Bro, I've literally never bought I live in America. They don't sell Jaffa cakes here.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Been watching since 2019. No offense taken. Hey, man. I'm glad for that. I love you. What's up, Black Torn? No wonder the US is so weird. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of sweets. Cannot comment on the Jaffa cake economy overseas. Java cakes? I don't know if that's a real thing. I think that's just called coffee cake, I thought. Coffee cake is good. I like that shit. Yeah, Garfield, that happens a lot in this game. If you stand in a level and like don't do anything. The thing is this game has, not only does this game have a buggy sound pointer, but also there are secret tracks that are designed to only play after like 10 minutes of standing in a level or something. So those two things combined can create some pretty weird situations like that. Don't worry, I've had that same thing happen to me like a bunch. So your game is not cursed. Rest assured. Yeah, there's secret music, like in Dark Hollow, for example, if you stand there for like, just stand in the level for like 10 minutes, don't die or anything, just hang out in the level, a different song will play. There's like 2 or 3, I think, like secret tracks in this game. Happens in high caves as well. Ooh. There are also other levels where it's not necessarily supposed to happen, but it does because of the buggy sound pointer. Or it'll play just like some random song, like the credits music or something. That's not like the most consistent thing. Sometimes if you pause and unpause really quickly, it'll cancel the music. It'll just turn the music off. Yeah, Artisan's Homeworld does not have a secret track. That song will just play forever. Yeah, so that's another example of the buggy sound pointer, is that when you load into a new area after a game over, specifically in Nasty's world, like after the credits, if you mash start really quickly after respawning, the start noise will pitch up. It's pretty funny. So yeah, to any of you guys who have heard some weird sound effect issues in this game, or music problems, or different songs, or whatever, the game is sort of designed like that. You're not alone. I never tried that, Garfield. Wake up. Get a world record, man. What's up, Elsie? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I guess so, Shotgun. I don't know. The spirit of a dead developer who died during development. That's like the first I've ever heard of that. Mac has spent too much time on the Dark Spyro forums. Alright, let's see if we can get a good mama here. Go. Ooh, close. Almost took it away from me there, but we're good. What's up, Pixity? Welcome. Up there. What's up, Marcus and Mika? Great to see you guys. Cute YouTube chat. Greens. Yo, FICO, thank you for the good luck. The Crash devs invented a language called Ghoul. Neato. What's up, time traveler? Apple Moonshine. I know about that. What do I think their soup tastes like? Probably tastes like Chinese rock soup because of the gems inside. What's up, Bex? Thank you for the good luck. Great to see you. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, this run is going pretty grand, I must concur. What's up, Tomos? Thank you for the good luck. I'm definitely locking in a bit here. I'm feeling good. Pretty nice pace. The time save for touching a dragon pedestal in the correct spot is versus the worst possible spot is about a second per dragon. Thank you, Merle. Yeah, it is a lot. That's why it's important to know where to touch the dragons. Thank you, Sakura. Even on whirlwinds? Well, whirlwinds are a different thing. Whirlwinds are, you want to jump into whirlwinds to preserve upward momentum so Spyro doesn't get stuck in like the little like belly flop animation when he first enters a whirlwind. So I'll take the time to like land on the ledge next to a whirlwind and jock and then jump up to it. That's slightly faster than just jumping straight to the whirlwind. But that's like a smaller time save. That's like frames of time save. I'm wearing my lucky shirt, true. The only thing you like about Crash Bandicoot's the characters, you find them charming. I too find Tana's boobs charming. Oh man, I missed another blue there. Not great, but it's fine. Is it alright to ask stuff like this even though I probably answered a dozen times, or maybe I'd rather focus on the run? Yes. Yes to everything you just said. It's all good. You're good. Thank you, Kieran. Yo, Tommy Two-Tone. Some gems, but not terrible. Ugh, missing a nut. Man, I'm not liking this. Some of these gem losses. It's not like dead or anything. It's just like, could be better. I genuinely need these. I can't skip them. Losing time for that. Breathe. It's fine. Basically lost all my green there. It's cool. Good homeworld. Do I think I'll continue any percent when I get a 36? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. More spin. I like the spin. Ooh. No. Damn. Just bleeding a lot of gems, unfortunately. That was entirely my fault. I hate myself. It's over. That was entirely my fault. I'm gonna take a moment. I knew as I was doing it, I was like, I am getting way too hasty with this. That's what, I don't want to even talk about it. That was entirely my fault. See, I'm too hasty. My muscle memory's too hasty here. I'm gonna take the death so I can get the platform back there. One more and then I'll do another run. Hey, that was a pretty good pace though. Wouldn't you guys say? I'm not looking at the chat right now, I'm too embarrassed. cycle. Okay, one more. How many lives? One? Yeah, I'll try one more. That's it. I should have waited a little longer with that first platform. I was just too hasty.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for the good luck, Garfield and Bex. And Daria. Chin up. You cannot unsaltify me right now. I am kind of salty after that. Just let me be. I'm good. It's not the end of the world. I will keep my chin wherever it so pleases, you know? I get that question a lot, Goodwill, Gideon. It's not as close, it's not as similar as you might think. This is how I would compare it to those of you guys who play music. Speedrunning is a lot like learning one piece of music and over practicing it, playing one, just like say you're getting ready for a classical recital and you learn one piece of music and after you learn you memorize the entire thing. You fucking know every dynamic, and when you go into your lessons, you know, you're just making micro adjustments to, you know, different interpretations and things like that really don't have a large bearing on anything. At a certain point, you just start looking at it with such a magnifying glass that it's like, look, you know the piece. It's good enough. You know, you don't have to overthink it, right? That's a lot how speedrunning is. It's a lot like learning one piece of music to the point of memorization and overcomplication, really. And it's still a performance, it's still a piece of performance art, but it's not like learning, you know, unless you learn a lot of different games, like each run is its own piece of music, you can think of, you know? And when I play music, you know, there's like something to be said about playing music and like not like memorizing like a piece of music and like regurgitating it like that, you know? There's something to be said for that, you know. I think a lot of the best music out there is just like you're just jamming with some friends, like you're not trying to like necessarily master a piece of music, you know. So in that way, you know, my personal way that I like to enjoy music, enjoy playing music, is not at all the way I enjoy speedrunning. But some people who play music, it is very similar like that, where all you do is you just learn your one piece of music and play it better than anyone else and over practice it to the point that you hate it, basically. And that's music to some people. But that's not really the totality of playing music to me, personally. So for me, it's not, the two things are not the same. Thank you, Garfield. Don't worry, I won't give up. As long as you guys keep throwing money at me, I'm not giving up. I'm just keeping it real. Sorry, was that too honest? No, I like speedrunning. Even when it's tough, even when I have good runs that die, like my last one, like I still like this hobby, regardless of money. Don't worry, I'm not just in it for the money or anything. Thank you, Shinobi. Too honest. What's up, Jason? Welcome, welcome. I had a friend in high school, his name, we called him Jason McJason. And when you typed broski like that, I could like hear it in his voice. Like, what up, broski? Fucking love that guy. Mamma mia. Some creative emote combo. God, fucking slow. Really can't have a slower bonk than that. Why does everyone think that Mario is Italian? Because he's a plumber? Dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. I don't really care. I'm just gonna say it. Doesn't really bother me. It's not a question that really bothers me at all. You can call him whatever you want. To think that I was almost a Mario 64 runner. I would have actually had to care about that. Nope, not me. Dude, I do not know Shotgun Ninja. Like, is there a voice scream thing, like, from something you're asking? I have no idea. What's up, Christopher? Welcome, welcome. If there's any speedrunners who like a game solely on mechanics and hate all else, well, I mean, I like this game mostly for its mechanics, you know? I'll say that. I don't hate. I mean, it's like it's a nice For me, it's like it's a nice bonus that the music is good, the aesthetics are nice, that there's a good community around it. Those things are bonus to like the underlying thing, like that I just like the mechanics of the game. So I'm sure like what you're saying, Dino, probably exists. But it's more like kind of how I described it, of like I'm mostly interested in the mechanics and less so in all of the art and other shit, story. Not that you like hate those things or anything, it's just there's a prevailing motivator. Bro, you can't talk about getting hard in my chat, bro. What? That's what you sound like. Oh wait, hold on. No, I missed the second message. Maybe you meant something different. Maybe you meant like, bro, I agree. Maybe that's what you meant. In which case, carry on. Need to find new fat material. Ah. I thought you were a fellow gooner, fellow fairy gooner. Painful. No, it's alright. Spinners in the chat. Dude, right, Elsie? It's a fun tradition. I'm just going past him. Why is sex such a taboo? I don't think it is. Just depends on who you're talking to. You know, a lot of people just, you know, I think sex is just like a personal thing for a lot of people, so it's understandable that not everyone wants to talk about sex as much as you do. Like, I get it. Like, I happen to be unique in, like, allowing, like, horny, silly messages like that in my chat. Most streamers, like, just don't want to hear about how horny you are, understandably, you know? Like, I think that's pretty understandable. Not that, that doesn't make sex taboo or anything, you know? A little behind after that missed level exit, but we're still doing good. We're basically dead even with PB, so not bad. Do 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 do. Yeah, you can be horny in my chat. Just don't be trashy about it. Like, there was some guy that was being like trashy in my Discord about it. Like, yo, you ever have a goth girl sit on your face? Like, dog, shut the fuck up. Like, dude, my friend in the army, you know, he hooked up with like 5 good, like, dog, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear it, you know? There's a fine line, you know? There's a fine line of like, dude, I don't want to hear about how cool you are for having sex, you know? Like, you're not cool for having sex. Like, that's like the simple truth. You can, if they keep posting annoying shit, you can kick them again. Or you can kick them whenever. It's just like, okay, you know, like, who the fuck asked, you know, type of thing. I don't know, just like a silly message like, yeah, Alora's boobs, huh? Like, I mean, I don't care. There's like a spectrum to sexually charged messages. Just don't be on the fucking trashy side of that spectrum. That's all I ask. Would you rather kiss me or sit on my face? Keep in mind, 6'5", you know, bodybuilder, by the way. Meanwhile, he's like just some fat dude, like, behind a keyboard. It's okay to be fat, by the way. Fat dudes deserve love, too. But yeah, no, just the random, unsolicited fucking... like, horny. It's annoying. That is annoying, Dragon Blood. That is annoying stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky, you know, with that context. I'm pretty lucky that I don't like, you know, that I'm not like some pretty girl or I'm like a balding guy. So like, if you type something horny in my chat, like I can easily take that as a joke, you know. It's easier to joke about sex in my stream than a cute girl is like. It makes sense, you know. But, you know, still, some people just don't know where to draw the line. And that's fine, whatever. I don't care. Just ban them. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying to get good runs here. And have a good time, you know? Not trying to make people feel weird or anything. Potatoes are us. Thank you for the tier 1. 18 months. Good evening to you as well, potatoes. Dude, I'm fat. I'm like 200 pounds, bro. I'm genuinely fat. I wear it well, but I am fat. So, shout out to all my fat gamers out there. You think I'm 4 feet? No, I'm more like 3 feet. I'm like one of those life-size Barbie dolls. Very nice. Changes. Thank you for another $19.99. That is up to, hold on, let me count. I think we're at $170 from changes so far this stream. Just endless generosity from this man. I love you. Thank you for that, man. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". Glad to see me streaming. Thank you, 13 Darks. Used to play a lot of Spyro with your dad. Dude, love to hear that, man. Appreciate the good luck and the good vibes, man. I'm doing good, Isidora. Doing pretty good. I'm on a pretty solid run. Even though I lost time in that Wizard Peak, I feel like I'm on a pretty good run right now. So, yeah. And of course, thanks again for that $19.99 changes. Love you. Ski Bobo, thank you, Dev, for the tier 1. He says, yo, what's up, Deo? Keep it up, you got this. Rock and roll, dude. Alright, let's see if we don't choke this level this time. Pray for me. Oh, we got a gay dragon? Hold on, I'll reassess, one moment. Congrats on the gay dragon. The blue. Ooh, still made it up there. Not bad. Yeah, Dev with the fucking gay dragon. Congrats on the rainbow dragon next to your name for 2 years. Get some rainbow emotes in the chat in honor of Dev. No! Okay. I thought I was falling off the ledge there. We're good. I kind of overreacted. We're good. Oh my god, these barely missed flames. I'm losing time here. Ismis Jack, thank you for the tier 1 for 38 months. A whole 38 years, thank you for that. And Cool Pernicus, thank you for the gift. Hope you guys are doing excellently today. I love you both very much. Okay, I'm only losing a second there, surprisingly. Get me out of here. I don't know if this is going to world record, or if this could world record. It technically can still. I do have like 5-6 seconds to save in Beastmakers as a whole. But that's like if I do everything perfectly and push the movement, so... Let's see what happens here. I'm just hoping I don't choke it to death or anything. That's really all I'm hoping for. I'd be okay with a near record. Alright, let's see what we got. 3, 4, 3. Wow, we're actually doing really good on gems. Hype. Got a weird camera there to start. Sometimes the camera starts from a different angle like that, so that hopefully that doesn't have implications on the cycles. Excuse me. It's a little funky. And a little slow. Good. Dev, thank you for giving out a sub. Appreciate that. Love you, Dev. Yeah, these splits are tough to run against, but you know, I like it that way. You know, it's like, it's fucking... I have a pretty good record in this game now, so it's... Can't really... You need to not fuck up to, like, be ahead of these splits, you know? I kind of like the added pressure of that. And then also it's like, hey, if I'm like 10 seconds behind or whatever, that's still a really good run, you know? So let's see what we can do in this level. Ooh, unlucky. That. Very good. Have a nice sleep. Someone going to sleep. Have a good night, Ice Thunder. All right, really not a bad level. Should be, but we'll see if I'm saving time. I should be. Let's skip that blue. Yeah, nice. Nice. That might be world record dead right there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I also didn't check my gem count like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I think the run's dead. Get up there. That's probably about 10 seconds lost if I get get all the strats correctly with the gems, which I may or may not. I don't know. Probably not. World record is dead. You can't miss that and get a world record in this game, unfortunately. We're past that point. I think I should have enough to get this strat. I'm gonna grab this little green here for funsies. gonna save a few seconds on this homeworld at least. Yeah, it's a shame. It really is a shame. That Out of Bounds is not very difficult. I had a weird like run up like at the start of Metalhead, which is what fucked me. The approach there is everything, and I did not do the approach exactly correctly. I mean, you know, that's what I get for not being perfect, really. I should be ashamed of myself. I could maybe skip these gems. I probably should have. Whatever. Skip more in Jock. Okay, definitely not going for the flop. If I was really on my crazy man vibes, I should have like skipped some of those gems and then flopped on them. That would have been maybe like, okay, a glimmer of hope, you know? No, let's just keep it solid. I'm not fun like that, I guess. Pussy. The good news is I will be over-gemmed going into Jock, so maybe, like, there's hope that I can save time there? Who knows? I'm not trying to cling on to world record right now or anything. It's kind of a lost cause. Ooh, almost missed it. Really? I have to just do this. I might be a little under-gemmed exiting, we'll see. I skipped like 15. Dead even! No, hold on, we'll see what the gem count is. There's 6 sitting outside. Yeah, so we're actually good. Hold on, this can get world record. Hey, well, that's really good, man. Another, that kind of came out of nowhere. A 35-30 Dreamweavers. Again, you know, not bad. I still got it in me. Ah. Yeah, it was a tough rat. I'm gonna be honest. That position was not promising. There we go, second try. Dude, this is still gonna be a great run. Holy moly. I'm kind of glad it didn't first try. I didn't want to have the heartbreak of like the 1 second behind PB. This is good. This is the best case scenario. I may be coping a little, but I'm happy. little ahead of him there. Nice. Nice. 37-14. Nice. Love
Sorry
it.
I took so long.
That's a pretty good run.
What
That is a
about
pretty damn good
Gnasty
run right there,
North?
everybody.
Nasty.
So yeah, so this run was definitely like world record-able, as you could tell,
Now
exiting
there's
treetops
order
there.
again in the Dragon Kingdom?
And, you know, just scrolling through the splits here, I mean, it was actually behind, actually, in Magic. I'm surprised it came back as well as it did. My gem count was really strong, allowing me to YOLO it. And I had a really good Misty Bog. Misty Bog really put this run on track, like, honestly. Like, if ever you needed a run to show you the power of a good Misty Bog, good gem count, good, you know, get up and go in that level, minimal getting fucked up by shit, like, that was a great bog right there. And so, yeah, that put me on track. But then, of course, you know, I missed the out of bounds in Metalhead, which is like a 10-second time loss, as you can see. So that was pretty much lights on record. But I'm kind of glad because it did take the edge off a bit. It took some of the nerves off, and I was able to. I kept the focus up, thankfully. And because I was so over gemmed, I was able to, even despite some sketchiness in Jock, I still was able to skip enough gems to justify. So it really worked out nicely. And then second try rat. If I'd have gotten a first try rat, it probably wouldn't have world recorded. Just being honest, maybe, but it probably would have been a tie, if anything, if I'd have gotten a first try. It wasn't gonna 36, so I mean, technically, if I'd have gotten like the quickest possible rat and then like charge jumped into Nasty's, you know, portal, then technically 36 would have been possible. But you know, I'm not trying to like fucking go crazy like that. I'm trying to. I will commit to keeping it like relatively safe in Nasty's world. You know, just take the second to like confirm your setup. You know, take the jump to get on top of Twilight Harbor or whatever a little better. Like I'm never gonna sacrifice that just because it's like, oh, I could be, you know. So yeah, so honestly, fucking second try rat, you know, really another 35-30 Dreamweavers. I mean, really like some unprecedented shit, y'all. Like that is like tied with the best Dreamweavers ever done by a human. Best run out of Dreamweavers. So really, really good run. I'm really happy with this. That was really good. The recovery on Misty Bog was fast execution or happened something different? Yes. So yeah, good shit, everybody. Good shit. By the way, Hologram, thank you for the sub. Nice gigantified emotes, Matt and Bridgeman. That was good. I'm delightfully surprised with that run. That run really surprised me. That was really good. Well, shit. Do I want to do another? That's the question. What time is it even? 4:20. Sarah's about to get off work. I feel like tonight is Sarah's last night in town. And I'm gonna be grinding like crazy the next like week, couple days, or you know, however long. So I think I'm gonna go offline now so I can show my girlfriend as much attention and love and care as possible before whisking her away to the airport. So yeah, we're gonna end on a high here. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Anonymous, thank you for the gift to horny ass Garfield in the chat. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, that shit was funny. Garfield said some shit like, he was like, dude, every time he's focusing, he looks over at the chat, he sees my messages. Yes, I do see your messages about horny about, oh, I wanna, how big do you think Garfield's dick is? Man, shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Like, you trying to distract me here with these mental images that I do not want. No, it's all in good fun. All right, let's find someone to raid. I bet I'm totally distracting Deo right now. Yeah, you think? Okay, I'm thinking, you know, I'm gonna raid Tyrion. I haven't raided Tyr in a while. Grand Theft Auto speedrunner. I love this guy. Wow, GG. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, guys, I hope everyone has a great day. Another amazing day of runs. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with. I'm kind of blown away that I was literally complaining today, like, oh, like I've only been able to get runs that are plus 20, plus 30 behind record. When am I gonna get a run that is like near record? You know, going into nasties. Today we did that. So really proud of myself. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I love you all very much for watching. And yeah, good night and sweet dreams, everybody. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Peace out. Mwah.